and we are on session number 12, which is called Diamond Jubilee and Milestones. Yesterday, we discussed Dawn of the New Millennium, and that was session number 11. If you haven't seen it already, you'll be able to catch up with it in the playlist that is on the community tab or also in the playlist section. So let's go. Queen Elizabeth II's life history. Diamond Jubilee and milestones. The 2012 Diamond Jubilee marked 60 years since I do apologize. The 2012 Diamond Jubilee marked 60 years since Elizabeth's accession, and celebrities were held throughout her realms. The wider Commonwealth and beyond, she and her husband undertook an extensive tour of the United Kingdom, while her children and grandchildren embarked on royal tours of other Commonwealth states on her behalf. On 4th of June, Jubilee beacons were lit around the world. On 18th of December, the Queen became the first British sovereign to attend a peacetime cabinet meeting since George III in 1781. Elizabeth, who opened the Montreal Summer Olympics in 1976, also opened the 2012 and Paralympics in London, making her the first head of state to open 2 Olympic Games in 2 countries. For the London Olympics, she portrayed herself in a short film as part of the opening ceremony alongside Daniel Craig as James Bond. Wow, I think I recall seeing that. Let me know in the comments section if you recall seeing that. On the 4th of April 2013, she received an honorary BAFTA award for her patronage of the film industry and was called the most memorable Bond girl yet at a special presentation at Windsor Castle. On 3rd of March 2013, the Queen stayed overnight at King Edward VII's Hospital as a precaution after developing symptoms of gastronitis. A week later, she signed a new charter of the Commonwealth. In 2013, because of her age and the need for her to limit travelling, she chose not to attend the biennial. Forgive me if I didn't pronounce it correctly. I think it's biennial Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting for the first time in 40 years. She was represented at the summit in Sri Lanka by Prince Charles. On the 20th of April 2018, the Commonwealth Heads of Government announced that she would be succeeded as head of Commonwealth by her son, Charles, which the Queen stated as her sincere wish. Let's continue. She underwent cataract surgery in 2018. Oh, wow, never heard of that. In March 2019, she gave up driving on public roads largely as a consequence of a car accident involving her husband 2 months earlier. Oh, wow. Glad they were both all right. Glad he was all right. Let's continue. On the 21st of December 2007, Elizabeth surpassed her great-great-grandmother, Queen Victoria, to become the longest-lived British monarch, and she became the longest-reigning British monarch and longest-reigning queen, regnant, and female head of state in the world. On 9th of September 2015, she became the oldest living monarch after the death of King Abdullah of Saudi Arabia on 23rd of January 2015. She later became the longest reigning current monarch and the longest serving current head of state, following the death of King Bhumibol. I think I pronounced that right. King Bhumibol of Thailand on the 13th of October 2016, and the oldest current head of state on the resignation of Robert Mugabe of Zimbabwe on 21st of November 2017. On the 6th of February 2017, she became the first British monarch to commemorate a Sapphire Jubilee, and on the 20th of November that year, she was the first British monarch to celebrate a platinum wedding anniversary. Philip had retired from his official duties as the Queen's consort in August 2017. So that brings us to the end of session number 12, which was called Diamond Jubilee and Milestones. In session 13, we'll be talking about pandemic and widowhood.